crocodiles, alligator, tortoise, turtle. All of them are reptiles. So all reptiles have a scales in them, scales, dry scales in them, dry scales, and they shed their old scales. That's how they stay healthy, and that's how they remove all the parasites from them.
ಹಾಯ್, ನಾನು ಸುಷ್ಮಾ ಕೇರಾವ್. ಮೋಜು ಮಂಕ್ ವ್ಲಾಗ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Hi, what's up guys? Enjoy ಯಾನಿಕನ ಕೊಡ್ಲದು ಜ್ವಲ್ ಅಮೀನ್ and I'm starting with the new vlog. ಇವತ್ತು ಕನಕಪುರದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಎಂಬ ಆನಿಮಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಚುಟರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆನಿಮಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಚುಟರಿ ಹೇಳೋ ಬದಲು ಪೆಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಚುಟರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೋಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಿಕಾಕ್ ಫೆದರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೋಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಇವರು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಜೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಆ್ಯನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ತಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ್ಯನಿಮಲ್ಗೂ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಹೋದಾಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೇನೆ.
Deserts of Mongolia. Okay, so what I'll do is they'll just wrap this body side on the face, covering the ears and not on the feet. That's why they have bird on the face.
No standing.
Japanese hooded rat, they are from Japan. And why they're called a hooded rat is because it's also, it just looks like they're wearing a hoodie. Right? That's why they're called a hooded rat. And these guys have only owners in Asia. And you guys can interact with them, but and they are very shy animals. They have very soft belly also. Whenever their belly is exposed, they'll just curl up like a ball. So when they curl up like a ball, all the spikes on their body will stand. If a predator or other animal approaches them, it's gonna hurt. Rodents, humans. They are herbivores in nature. They eat a lot of leaves, berries, and nuts. They love to eat hibiscus flowers. And if you observe, they have a lot of spikes. ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ. ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಆವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಪೊರೆ ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಈ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಥರ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ನನಗೆ ರಣವೀರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ತರ ಆ ಥರನೇ ಲುಕ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಒಳಗೆ ಕೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾನು ಈ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಲವ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು.
And this hoop is actually made up from a protein called as a keratin, the same protein by which our hairs and nails are made up of. And guys, if you will notice, all these hoop animals, they are having eyes on the side, so you should never go and approach them from the front or the back. Always walk from a side, give them a hand to sniff. When they are done with sniffing, then you can touch them on the side. That is the right way to approach them. Okay? So guys, here, how many horses can you see? Three. One.
One.
Okay. Then this is the maximum size they can throw. Okay. And guys, if you see the horse here, Maya. So Maya used to be a race horse, and we have rescued it from the one of the stud farm into the Pune. And guys, stud farm is a place where horses are bred for the purpose of races. And Maya cannot meet the parameter of a racing horse, so they rejected them. And once they reject such kind of horses, what they actually used to do? They actually used to put them down, because raising this kind of an animal is a little expensive thing for them. Okay, all the kids, can you guys guess the weight of Maya? How much she weighs? What is the weight? 100? 150? Maya weighs somewhere between 500 to 550 kg. And do you know how much food they can eat in a day?
A lot.
It's about the food. 20 kg.
More than elephant.
So they can eat around 10% of the body weight, which is around 50 to 55 kg in a day. So they eat
Hey Maya.
Hi guys, bumpity bum bum. Hi guys, once you are done here, turn this way. We do have a next animal to meet here. Turn this way. And all the kids can come at the front and stand here. Kids can come at the front.
And they can't be able to take flight. Secondary reason can be because they will be feeding all the time. Not overfeeding. All the facilities are near to them, right? The food, shelter, mating purpose, everything. Testing also. So why they have to go other states or other places to migrate? What is the main reason for migration? Food, nesting,
Shelter.
weather, mating purpose. But when they are in the captivity, all the things are near to them. That's how they won't fly in the captivity. They can fly for the shorter distance, but in wild, definitely they are excellent flyers. Okay? So we are going to meet some more animals. You can join me there. Guys, please make sure all the kids should be in front because they can't able to see from the back, right? Okay, cool. So these, you already met with the guinea pigs in the first section, right? Yeah. So these guinea pigs are called as American tricolor guinea pigs. If you notice, they have a three-color pattern on their body. And this is the most commonly guinea pigs which we have been seen in the market or someone else's home also. Okay. And anyone saw like a newborn baby of a rat or mice? Yeah. How it will be?
They won't have fur without all the feathers.
There will be no having feathers, not fur.
No fur. Feathers, fur.
Yes. They will be not having fur on the body. They will be pink in color. The eyes will be closed, right? But when a guinea pig gives baby to the young one, they will be having feathers, fully feathered body, and the eyes will be also open, and they can start working with their mother the next couple of hours. So whatever the mother's gonna feed, definitely they wanna feed. So it means they're born as a sub-adult. Like you can imagine a human is giving birth to a teenage. Like that.
Listen man. Listen. Hi. Hi buddy. Oh. I'm not leaving. Buddy. Hey buddy. How are you? Huh? No. Speak. Wait. I'm not leaving. Buddy. Buddy. Hi.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಡ್ಪಟ್ಟೆ. ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ ರೀಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಆ್ಯನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ಲಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕಳೆದೋದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತುಂಬ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ಪಟ್ಟೆ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಏಜ್ ಆದವರು ಸಹ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಥರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಈ ಜಾಗನ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಝೂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಇದರ ಫುಡ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಕಂಡು ಪಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಂದರೆ, some people are paid here, some people are volunteering themselves when they are free time. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಡೇ ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
Guys are found in African grassland, savanna grassland, and they don't grow much bigger. 3 to 4 feet is the maximum length. Monitor lizard. So Indian monitor lizard can reach 5 to 6 feet, 5 feet from head to tail. 5 feet. Yeah. Why is it called monitor lizard? Is they stand on their hind legs by taking support from the tail. They stand like this in the grassland to look what's happening in the grassland, who is coming near them like that. Yes, snakes, lizards, crocodiles, alligator, tortoise, turtle, all of them are reptiles. So all reptiles have scales in them, scales, dry scales in them, dry scales. And they shed their old scales, that's how they stay healthy. And that's how they remove all the parasites from them. And the one more interesting fact about reptile is they're cold-blooded animals, meaning they cannot regulate their body temperature. They cannot, create, they cannot generate their own heat. That's why they always depending on external heat. Example, sunlight. They lay down under sunlight and warm themselves. That's when they feel hungry and that's when they do all the activities. Stand up! Thank you. All the kids can come in the front. Just a semicircle here. Come here. Come in the front. Here. No. Okay. So here we have a beautiful reptile. Not him. His name is Nagaraj. He is passionate about reptiles and he's a person who feeds most of reptiles here. Do you believe? Have you seen people taking a snake for walking? Yes. He does that. Like this, every day he gives them nice enrichment. He takes snakes for walking actually, and he helps you with interesting reptiles. Right? Thank you so much, everyone. I don't put any leash for them.
ಪ್ರಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ಯಾಂಪರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ಯಾಂಪರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವಾಗ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಗೋಟನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಅದು ಯಾರು ಸಹ ಅದನ್ನು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅದರ ಹತ್ರ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಎಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಿತ್ರ.
Reptiles, okay, all the reptiles shed, so they also shed. Can you see this shedding here? This is the shedding part of their shells, okay. There is called the scutes also, the small blocks that you have seen over there on the back side, it's called the scutes. They keep on shedding like this thing. So this whole thing is made up from a keratin only. Can you see? Yeah. This is how they will shed and the shell will become a bigger. Okay. So guys, now we are going to meet up goats here, okay? And all these goats that you are seeing here are from Africa, and they call it an African pygmy goat. Pygmy means small in size. It means this is the maximum size they can grow. Apart from that, we do have 2 native Indian goats also. They are actually sitting inside. Okay. And guys, we do have some baby goats also here. So what do you guys think? What a baby goat called? Baby goat, cow. Baby goat is called as a kid, guys. And guys, the process of giving birth in goats, it's called as a kidding. And I'm not kidding. It's a veterinary term, okay? So now we can walk inside. You can. So this is not a tortoise, okay? And it's not a turtle also, okay? So guys, the animal that you're seeing here, these guys are called as a terrapin, T-R-R-A-P-I-N, terrapin. And what is the difference is, tortoise is a completely terrestrial animal. It means they live only on the land. If I'll put a tortoise into the water, they will simply sink and die. Tortoise cannot swim into the water. And turtles, they live in sea, ocean, even into the fresh water. They hardly come out to lay eggs and again they go into the water. But these are the terrapins here, so they can walk on the land and they can swim into the water. And but these guys are not reptiles. So these guys are actually reptiles. They are not amphibians, right? So they cannot breathe inside the water. They actually take some breath from upside and they again go into the water and again they breathe from there. They hold the breath for a longer time over there. This particular species can hold the breath for around 35 to 45 minutes. But the species of sea turtle, they can hold the breath for around 4 to 5 hours as well. This particular species are called as a radiate slider. They are from North America. Can you see? Check the red color mark near to his beak. Okay, so that's why they call it a radiate slider. And guys, what do you think? When I'm touching on his shell here, they can feel it here or they cannot? They can feel here because these guys are having a backbone here and they do have a nerve ending all over here. When I'm touching them gently, they can feel that also. If I will tap them, they can feel the pain also. Okay. And guys, all these tortoise, turtle, terrapin, they don't have any teeth. And guys, what do you think? Anything without teeth, what it's called? Anything without teeth, what it's called? Anything without teeth is called her grandmother. She also doesn't have teeth. But anything without teeth is called as a beak. The bird has a beak. Beak. Even these guys have a beak. And some of them are having a biting force just near to the tiger and the lion. Okay? We should never go and approach them from the face, okay, from the beak, because they will take your finger and gulp it inside.
ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮ್ಫ್ಲೆಟನ್ನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಯಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಆನ್ ಯೋರ್ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್.
ಹಾಯ್, ಮೋಜೋ ಮಾಂಕ್ ಬ್ಲಾಗನ್ನು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ.